I was at an award ceremony. Our technology company had just won the fastest growing company in Washington in the last 5 years, and Cliff was at my table. He didn't mention who he was or what he was doing, and at the end of the dinner, he basically said, "Hey, have you ever thought about doing something in the community?" And I said, "Well, I'm going crazy. I'm raising my family and my kids. I really don't have time for that." And he said, "Well, if you change your mind, let me know." So I finally pulled his card out and realized that he was a CEO for CDSI, which is a 2,000-person technology company. Just the humility of him saying, "Hey, give me a call," knowing that he obviously had a lot of people that work with him, left an impression on me.
Cliff had, early fantastic successes in his business career. He and Camille made the decision to, do something with that set a tremendous example for the rest of the business community. It materialized in his effort with others to create the community foundation. And that was not a small undertaking.
When I first joined the Montgomery College Foundation Board, I'd been in the county a little over a decade, but I didn't know a lot of people. So, obviously you know the Kendall name, but you don't know the people. So you go to the first couple of meetings, and Camille comes in a very quiet, understated way. And she doesn't talk a lot. That's not her style. But when she talks, people listen.
He leads by example, and I'm sure a lot of people see that, but he's also extremely adept at being able to find things that are important to all parties to bring them together.
Lots of people help education. It's a huge part of philanthropy, but what Cliff and Camille have really done is focused on changing individual lives.
I didn't like where I was, and I wanted something better, and so I applied for it. I applied for school, but I was in school before I even knew if I was going to be funded at all.
I was living at home with my family, needed to help support my mom. She had a lot of health issues. My dad was working 2 full-time jobs. It really wasn't an option for me to move out of state or go abroad to a 4-year institution to finish my undergraduate degree.
These are students who don't have a lot of money. These are young students, come from broken families. These are students who are older and want to change careers. These are people who don't have the means to be able to realize a vision, a dream, a passion that they have.
We shouldn't have to stress so much to try to get the education that we need in order to better our lives.
I was awarded the Kendall scholarship to cover the expenses of college. And at the moment, I just couldn't believe it.
And then they get a phone call and they say, "You're a recipient of a Kendall scholarship." The Kendall scholarship is a full scholarship, it's full tuition and fees, pays for all their academic expenses. And these students say, "Whoa, what just happened to me?"
I was actually at a financial aid session when I received the call, and I was so excited that I actually dropped the phone from screaming and hung up on the person who told me.
The initial investment that Mr. and Mrs. Kendall made in my life inspired me to know that long term in my career endeavors, I know that I need to be in a role where I can permanently give back to others and impact the lives of others around me.
The Kendall Scholars are special, and they sort of rise to the occasion because they have met Camille and Cliff, and they know that these people want to make a difference in their lives, and that they expect them to continue the legacy of making a difference in other people's lives.
It really creates this sense of higher responsibility that, well, someone is believing in me, someone is providing me an opportunity that not everyone has.
Through this scholarship, it inspired me to actually want to do more for other people.
What they've done for me has truly changed my life for the better.
I cannot express, thank you is not enough. I will get teary just talking about it, but they changed my life. I would not have been able to continue my education if it wasn't for them.
I look at them and I just look at everything that's great about this country. Self-made people who recognize how important it is to make a difference in the lives of others. And Cliff exemplifies that, Camille exemplifies that, and it's a lasting legacy that they'll long be remembered for.